So I'm out here camping at this high altitude lake up here in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado. And I was doing some photography and I had this in my bag. And it made me wonder, what would it be like to shoot landscape photography with a disposable camera that I just had laying around that I didn't know what else to do with. So in today's video we're going to find out what it would be like to shoot landscape photography with this disposable camera. Okay, so it's about an hour after sunrise, and I wanted to wait till a little bit later after sunrise. We had enough light, because I know these things do not perform well in low light. So I kind of wanted to start an hour or so after sunrise and shoot throughout the day until I run through all the photos. I think I had about 20 shots left on this. I think they originally started with like 27, but over the years I've had it, I've kind of taken a few random photos with it on my travels, but I had about 20 exposures on this. And we're just going to see what I come up with, to be honest with you. I don't know how this thing's going to be. It's a pretty narrow focal length as well, so it's kind of tough to shoot landscapes with, but we'll see. That's kind of the whole point of this, just to see what happens, see what kind of photos I get with it. Cool thing I think about shooting with one of these is that, you know, although it wouldn't be practical to shoot with all the time, in my opinion, it removes all of the variables, really, a lot of the variables from photography, in my opinion, because you're not worried about manual settings or using tripods or filters or whatever. Really, with this, it's like you just twist it, look to the viewfinder, and shoot. So really simple, straightforward, really makes it all about the composition, in my opinion, which is kind of cool to focus more on that side of photography than all the other stuff that you normally focus on when I'm shooting with my mirrorless camera. It's just a different way of looking at photography. Now the sun is getting a bit higher in the sky this way. I'm really just trying to shoot pointing this way now, so the light's, you know, not too much glare. Honestly, I have no idea how this is going to turn out with any of these photos. I would say, like, I don't expect any of them to actually be good, because I'm literally shooting it with a $10 camera. But it is kind of fun to, you know, experiment a little bit and just like try something a bit different and like challenge yourself a little bit as a photographer. But in a way, it kind of just simplifies everything, because you're not, you know, fussing around with settings or anything like that. You're just finding composition and just looking through the viewfinder and taking a shot. Found this spot here that I actually really like. It's a cool little pond here. Got the peaks there in the background. I like that one tree. It's kind of over there in that corner. So I snapped a few shots here. And honestly, I like the spot enough that I think it'd be really good at sunrise. I might come back up here and do another camping trip and camp over in this area and shoot a sunrise sunset over here, because this is a really nice area, and I think in different light it would be even better. So kind of cool. I'm getting to shoot with a disposable camera and do some location scouting at the same time. So I would say I'm being fairly productive with my photography today. that was an interesting experiment, trying to shoot landscape photography with a disposable camera. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really surprised by this, because I did say in the video when I was filming the video and taking the photos that I was not expecting to get any good photos, and yeah, I didn't get any good photos. Like, not a single good photo. Maybe I'll pop a few up on the screen here so you can see them. They're nothing special. It's pretty difficult to shoot such large vistas in the mountains like that with such a narrow focal length. So definitely struggled with that a bit, and you know, obviously it's like a $10 disposable camera. You're not going to have like great performance with it. So it was like a fun little experiment to just you know, try and shoot landscape photography with a disposable camera. Just kind of like a fun little video that I put together, not like super serious or anything. But yeah, I'm sure there are other people who would do a better job at trying to take photos with a disposable camera than I have, but that's the whole thing. I just wanted to try and see how it would be. So that's what I did. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you do want to see more videos on landscape photography where I'm actually using, you know, not a $10 disposable camera to take my photos with, then subscribe to my channel below, because there's plenty more content coming all about landscape photography very soon. My next video is actually going to be about another backpacking trip that I just took last night. So that video will be coming out on Thursday, which is like 4 days from now, because today should be Sunday. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching. Check out my Instagram, linked down below in the description. Also my website, www.envisionadventure.com. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next landscape photography video.